Good morning, our Memorial High School. Welcome back to Elmont Broadcast News. Today is Thursday, April 28th, and it's a day one. I am here with my co-host, Ajeda. Attention all students, as you may know, this week as an Elmont community will be celebrating Earth Week. Starting since the 1970s, Earth Day has been celebrated every year on April 22nd to highlight important issues such as climate change, pollution, deforestation, and plastic waste. The aim is to educate people and encourage environmental movements around the world. Each day this week will make simple suggestions on how you can help the planet. During the day, we encourage you to invest in reusable water bottles.
In 2016, 480 billion plastic bottles were sold, which is over 60 per person. If everyone had a reusable water bottle, then this number would decrease greatly. If you don't already own one, then go out and buy a bottle that you can take with you everywhere you go. While it is not mandatory, we highly recommend that you take this opportunity to learn more about our planet and so that we can help protect it.
Sticking with the Earth theme, here's an opportunity for all students 7th to 8th grade to beautify Elmont.
And for seniors, Nassau BOCES is currently hiring full-time special education teachers' aides at various locations through Nassau County. They have positions available for their 10-month school year programs and their extended summer year programs. Summer positions begin on July 1st and they end on August 12th. Please apply by visiting the online application system at www.olosjobs.org/NassauBOCES or fill out a job interest form at www.nassauboces.org/jobs/special education.
Now we have one of the book club's newest book talks. Before we take a look at that, don't forget to submit all announcement requests to Elmont_@sewanikaschools.org. And as always, Elmont, do great things.
In America, racism exists, but racists are all gone. Racists belong to the past. Racists are thin-lipped, mean white people in the movies about the civil rights era. Here's the thing. The manifestation of racism has changed, but the language has not. So if you haven't lynched somebody, then you can't be called a racist. If you're not a blood-sucking monster, you can't be called a racist. Somebody has to be able to say that racists are not all monsters. Alexa and the other guests, and perhaps even Georgina, all understood the fleeing from war, from the kind of poverty that crushed human souls. But they would not understand the need to escape from the oppressive lethargy of choicelessness. They would not understand why people like him, who were raised well-fed and watered, but mired in dissatisfaction, conditioned from birth to look somewhere else, eternally convinced that real lives happened in that somewhere else, were now resolving to do dangerous things, illegal things, so as to leave, none of them starving or raped or from burned villages, but merely hungry for choice and certainty. Relaxing your hair is like being in a prison. You're caged in. Your hair rules you. You didn't go running with Kurt today because you don't want to sweat out this straightness. You're always battling to make your hair do what it wasn't meant to do. These are all excerpts from Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's book, Americana. It's a fiction novel that captures love, race, and immigration by following the life of Ifemelu, a Nigerian woman who moves to America and then moves back to Nigeria after 13 years. As Elmont students, most of us are children of immigrants or immigrants ourselves, so most of you will undoubtedly relate to this book. I not only felt seen by this book, but also so compelled by the descriptions of immigration that I started asking my immigrant parents questions that I never thought to ask them before. And never in my life have I felt so seen by books until I started reading the works of Chimamanda. She writes in such an eloquent way despite the fact that the book has no plot whatsoever. We're basically just following the lives of the protagonists through seemingly minute but defining experiences. And that's basically what the book is, a conglomeration of anecdotes. But you're captivated because that's just what Chimamanda's writing does to you. The book is over 400 pages in paper and even longer digitally. It is for mature audiences, and you'll definitely feel like you've lived another lifetime by the time you're done with it. You'll feel like it has expanded your entire brain because that's just how good it is. So to start reading now, download Destiny Discover, an app that you can find in self-service, and then log in using your Microsoft 360 credentials. This will give you full access to our e-library where you can search for it like so. But the full audiobook is also available on YouTube, and it should be the first result that you see when you search up Americana. Happy reading! I hope you enjoyed this book as much as I did.